right, it is day 3. We're at Tri-State Dragway. Another beautiful day, freaking awesome. Ready for some fast passes here. This was probably our most trying track last year at Sick Summer. We had TVC, so Kurt Johnson's crew here for an extra day, getting everything ready to go. I went down there, had a look at it. It is looking really good. So I think we're gonna have some great passes here today, and everybody's looking to go in fast. I mean, this is hump day, it's Wednesday, so this is the middle of the week. There's lots of cars that are running quick, lots of people that are broke, lots of people that are fixing, lots of people that are limping, and hey, there's some people looking at their podium spot already. So it might be a little too early for that because you got to be here Friday to get a podium spot. So let's see how it all works out.
My name is Jeff Fry from Ankeny, Iowa. Here on Sick Week doing our Sick Summer with my 63 Nova. It's a twin turbo LS. Yesterday I ran a 931, I think it was, or 935, about a 145-ish, 148, can't remember. This is about the 10th pass maybe on the car. It's brand new. I was at this track a few weeks ago. Got my NHRA license, it runs in. So that's about the only other time it's been out. My goals at the beginning of the week, just to finish, honestly. And to get faster at every track. I would like to get an 8 at some point, but the biggest goal is just to finish. If an 8 comes, it comes. I just like to get a little bit faster at each track, so, but yeah.
Today we're going in with confidence. That could be a bad thing.
I know. I feel pretty good though.
We don't ever brag. Somebody said something and I don't remember exactly how he worded it. I said, no, I'll never say that. I mean, that'll knock you out of competition. John Lennon had a song, Instant Karma. Man, it'll bite you. Instant Karma is going to get you. So
I feel good about it. That's what I'll say. We'll have more to say in about 35 minutes when we make a pass.
It's kind of out of our hands. It's kind of track conditions. If the track will cooperate with us, we'll make a good pass.
And if not, we're going to have to modify and adjust.
Yeah.
Same tune that got down yesterday, which is technically a very, very, very mild 60-foot tune. So we're going mild, and if we run a 6, we'll honestly probably call that good.
Because we can keep trying to better ourselves, but it's not going to change our position. So
we're trying to get it. We need to get A to B, and then get on the road. That's the goal.
The hardest part about one of these is making it the week. You know, you can go race a car, pass or 2 or 3, but to drive on 200-something miles tonight and be ready to race tomorrow, that's the hard part.
And you guys really love steaks too.
We do.
Yeah.
And we rarely get one.
So if there's a Texas Roadhouse on the way, you best bet we will be leaving as soon as we can.
What do you mean you rarely get them? So what do you like them well done? Not rare?
No, I don't want a bloody steak. I like medium to medium well. I just like a little bit of pink in there, but I don't want it when I stab it, it moves or jumps off my plate. No, that's not me. I like to take steak. I don't like the taste of iron and blood. That's gonna get some hate.
I think we're ready to go. We're not going to do any crazy 6-second passes today. We're just.
Yesterday.
I'm a liar.
You said you weren't going 60 yesterday.
Well, it's your turn, Doug.
Well, I'm wearing the shirt for that.
And then when he runs 6, this thing's getting lettered up with Motion Raceworks Drive stickers. I hate stickers on my car, but for my buddy Doug, every time he runs a 6, we're going to plaster this sumbitch. I'll be a.
I don't have stickers on my own car.
I know, but we love you, man. I don't care what this whole car does the rest of the week. We're wanting him to run 6 seconds. We're here to support Doug Cook and Motion Raceworks. Michael Manuel. I'm from Mount Prospect, Illinois. It's a 1989 Camaro. I've owned it since I was 16, so 24, 25 years. 615 cubic inch big block Chevy, twin 94s. I built the entire thing myself, other than the motor and the transmission. This week so far, day 1, 710, 201. Day 2, 699 at 210. Today, 695 at 212. So we're just slowly creeping up on the new combo. So that was the quickest pass it's ever made. It's the quickest pass I've ever made. So. Got them, cigars, cigarillos, and cigarettes. So we're hoping it was a residual oil left in the intake. I was tired last night, forgot to clean it out, so I figured a 750, 760 pass would clean it out, and if it doesn't, maybe a 3 or 4 hour drive tonight to clean it out, check the data, pull some plugs, see what we got going on, and make adjustments. This is our 3rd day of doing this. I'm having a ball. I ain't got nothing to work on tonight, so no El Presidente margaritas unless we got pistons to change.
Went to drive up and it, I was like, something doesn't feel right. And it skidded the tire a little bit. And I'm like, man, there's got to be something. Try to push this car. Yeah, so we ended up having some bolts loosen up on the differential, and I think that's what did it. Came loose and leaked out some fluids. It was weak anyway. It was just been ready to go for a while. Just trying to get as much out of it as I could because you can't get gears you want. So it shouldn't take us long. Hopefully we won't miss the first session.
Dude, you need to go look in the bucket over there. We disintegrated the clutch. I have to show you while you're here. Bang into second gear, boom! You know, I thought I blew the motor up for sure. That's all this.
You know what I'm looking for?
This one, you want it?
Wow.
Standard whiteys today. So my mother-in-law got me these for what, my birthday? Christmas? Anyways, they're a print of the car on the jams. That is pretty cool.
I also heard that you're leading unlimited because you're the only car in it.
It is true. I'm also the last. First and last. Ironic.
Looking for a 7 today, obviously.
Hoping so, yeah. Trying to tame it down on the launch a little bit. I don't have as much horsepower as I need to be able to have a bad 60 foot and still motor it out to get a 7, so I kind of rely on a decent 60 foot. So hopefully that'll work out too. Throttle body gasket. See if Motion Raceworks has another one. It's probably supposed to put Loctite on those.
That's pretty stout.
We made it to motion. About 20 miles out of motion, trans temps started getting super hot, like climbing real fast. So we started looking for a spot to pull over. Right when we pulled over, motors shut off, just locked up basically is what it felt like. And wouldn't crank, couldn't turn over by hand. So we let it cool for about 2 hours. And after 2 hours, it fired right up and idle, good oil pressure. So we're thinking converter or trans. They're thinking a converter might have ballooned and had everything bound up, or don't know. But didn't have any spare parts to make that happen, so it's signed up for drag week. We'll see if we can get everything together for that. Unfortunately, I'm not available to do 666. They're going to do it in Sick Ward. They're going to follow along, my aunt and uncle. Possibly Sick Week as far as the Sick event goes. So.
I'm sitting good right now. I mean, I just want to go faster so I can get the average better, you know. So we're gonna make one more hit at least and see what happens. We only went at 30 something, and we want to go faster, so we're gonna try to make another hit. And got no drive shaft to go off of, so we're just gonna kind of look at it and say, yeah, I think we're about 400 feet. We'll take a little power out and see what happens. So.
I think you were quickest here last year, and you
Yeah.
ran a 7:30 something as
Right.
well. So how much better is this track now?
Well, Alex Taylor went a 690, and I think we're better than that they can do. So, you know, we got to just put the power in less, you know, so that it can more simulate maybe a slower race car. I am a smart ass. First time ever Ricky's here when something does go good. So, well, I guess this car you just can't put a 690 in it. It can't go that slow. We tried to run a 690. Heat of the day, I mean, we had some really shitty 60s, really shitty 330, real shitty 8th, and still went a 672. So I don't know how, but it was straight down the middle of the lane. It was like it was a 640. Perfect, man. I loved it. Yeah, pretty good in the heat of the day. So I'm happy. I think we'll go home. Or to the next track.
right, we are at the Field of Dreams. We just left Tri-State Raceway and we're on our way. And I'm just standing here by myself at the Field of Dreams.
Because I'm a ghost.
Hey! Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
So far so good, a little slow. Cooling fan's not keeping up today with the heat, but we'll get there.
We are going to shoot some t-shirts to the people at the Field of Dreams. You ready? All right, a couple t-shirts into the crowd, so.
Last night, Alan pulled a piston out of here and to look at it and put a ring in it, and I think he grabbed the wrong one. I think he grabbed, it needed to be number 5, and he grabbed number 3 and put a new ring on number 3, and I think it's not, and obviously it's number 5. It's the bad one. So, anyways, it oils like a freaking freight train. It's not broke. It ain't none of that kind of bull crap. It is, what would you call that? It's not broke. It's just not right. So we're actually just about all ready. I'm just gonna take the head bolts off this thing, and this thing's ready to come off. And then we'll take the oil pan off, push up that number 5 rod. The number 5 hole is oily, the rest of the holes are dry. I can get this side. Then I'll get it. I'm holding it up for you. Sitting there. It's a foot wrench. There you go. Okay.
We'll just roll it around.
That piece of piston right there gets broken, and then it can't control the oil ring and the second ring, so it turns into a little oil pump. So that is what's going on there. If it didn't make any horsepower, it would never happen. So we took out all the pistons. This is number 7 piston. Actually, this one's really nice. Obviously, no breaks, no cracks, no nothing. Rings are nice. Rings look good. Everything's happy on this one, as was the other 3. So that all looks good. Aim it in the right direction. I'm going to just give this a little gentle tapping. Ready?
Ready.
And I mean gentle. Take my installer away. And then tap it the rest of the way down. Nice and slow so Dave can catch it and make sure that it doesn't ding anything. Doesn't hit anything on the way down. And as it goes onto the crankshaft, right here, right there, hear that? So that's in there, and then he'll put the cap on it. And so I've had all 4 of these pistons and rods out. Bearings are perfect. The other 3 pistons are perfect, and 1 broken piston. So that is exactly what it does. And now we're gonna put the head gasket on, head on, and need a hand.
Yep.
And there you go. So I'm gonna torque this up, put the head studs in it, torque it all up. Already, cool. And we'll just put this together, and that's it. Easy squeezy.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you got one of those cool polka dot shirts. I love that shirt. It's nice.
Dude, it's tie-dyed.
It's
It's oil dyed.
dyed.